Your eyes open. The room is dark, but the air smells of oud and sea salt. For a second, you don't remember where you are. Then it hits you. You're in the Emiri Diwan, Doha. You are the Emir of Qatar, ruler of the richest nation per capita on earth, and today will test everything you've inherited. You barely slept. You never do anymore. Royal guards stand outside your door as they have every night since the day the crown passed to you. You dress. White thobe, black bisht trimmed in gold, the mark of the ruling family. Breakfast is waiting, but you're not alone. Your chief advisor slides a folder across the table. Gas prices are falling. A regional rival is stirring old tensions again. The World Cup legacy stadiums need new funding decisions. You drink karak tea while reading about a nation that depends entirely on your judgment. You walk into the Diwan. This room has hosted kings, presidents, warlords negotiating peace. Now it's yours to fill. 8 a.m. Your energy minister arrives with urgent news. Qatar supplies liquefied natural gas to half of Europe. A pipeline dispute in the Gulf threatens to cut exports for weeks. Cut supply and European allies suffer through winter. Hold the line and a neighboring state may respond with force. You order the tankers to sail under naval escort. He nods and leaves. You just made a decision that could ripple through economies you'll never see. The morning is relentless, meeting after meeting, the sovereign wealth fund's next global investment, a labor rights delegation demanding answers, your foreign minister briefing you before you mediate a ceasefire between two warring factions no one else trusts. Every meeting ends the same way. Someone needs your word. Approve this, sign that. You are the final decision. No parliament to share the weight, no one above you to defer to. At 11, you called the Secretary General of the United Nations. Qatar has been asked to quietly host peace talks between two warring factions no other country can bring to the same table. It's happened before, it will happen again today. Every word you choose could save lives or collapse the talks before they start. At noon, you're told the plane is ready, an emergency summit in Riyadh, Gulf leaders, closed doors, real decisions. No time to eat, just dates and coffee before the motorcade to Hamad International. Your private jet waits, engines already turning. You board. Prayer room, secure communications, a majlis styled in dark wood and gold thread. The plane lifts off. For a moment, watching the desert shrink beneath you, you feel weightless. Then your advisor hands you the Riyadh briefing. The moment passes. In Riyadh, cameras flash as you're greeted with full honors. Behind closed doors, the formality drops. 6 leaders, 1 table, old rivalries barely hidden beneath diplomatic language. You're asked to mediate, again. Qatar's neutrality is its power and its burden. 2 hours of careful words, an agreement, fragile but real. That night, a banquet in your honor. Falcons on display, poetry recited, endless courses of lamb and saffron rice. Your mind is elsewhere. The gas dispute, the peace talks, your children who you haven't tucked in this week. Morning comes fast, a press conference at 9 a.m. A journalist asks if Qatar's neutrality is really independence or dependence on powerful neighbors. You answer with practiced calm. Every word will be parsed in Washington, in Riyadh, in Tehran. Another reporter raises the migrant labor reforms still incomplete. You promise progress. Inside, you know how far there is to go. At 11 o'clock, an urgent call. A cyberattack has hit the aviation authority's systems, threatening flight operations at Hamad International, one of the busiest hubs on Earth. Your intelligence chief wants to publicly name a foreign actor. You choose silence and a quiet counter-response instead. Not yet. By evening, you're in the Situation Room. Intelligence suggests the ceasefire you brokered may collapse within hours. One faction is repositioning forces. You have a narrow window to intervene diplomatically before it turns violent again. Your foreign minister wants immediate public pressure. Your intelligence chief warns it could backfire completely. You are the one who decides. You place one more call, personally, quietly, no cameras. Hours later, word returns, the ceasefire holds. No lives lost today. You don't feel triumph. You feel the weight of tomorrow already waiting. Alone in the Diwan past midnight, the lights of Doha's skyline glow beyond the window, towers built from a fortune beneath the sand. Millions across 2 continents slept peacefully tonight, never knowing how close the peace came to breaking. You are the Emir of Qatar. There is no abdication from duty, no one above you to call. You carry the weight of a nation the size of a city and a region the size of the world's oil map. This is the cost of power.